Hey everyone, my name is Katrina. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist, and in today's video, I'm going to give you a kind of 8 to 10 minute workout series targeting the core muscles. This is great if you are new to connecting to your core, so if you're pregnant, if you're early postpartum, and just wanting to get a little workout in, but also learn how to activate the muscles correctly. So we're going to have you lay on your back, and what you're going to do is we're going to have you bend both of your knees, and you could put a pillow underneath your head if you would like. All right, so we're gonna begin this exercise by just doing some deep breathing. So you're gonna place one hand on your rib, one hand on your belly, and I want you to imagine as you inhale, your ribs and belly are gonna expand 360 degrees. So you wanna think about inhaling, expanding into your ribs and your belly, then exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Good, I want you to continue doing that for a few minutes. Now, learning how to breathe correctly is really important because your diaphragm, your breathing muscle, activates and works together with your core muscles. So if you don't know how to breathe correctly, then you're not going to optimize your core activation. Now, you may notice it's easier to breathe into your abdomen. So if that's the case, kind of focus a little bit more on breathing into the ribs, and then think about your belly just coming along with the ride. So we'll have you inhale again, and exhale. Inhale slow, and exhale. Good. Keep going. Great. Now you want to do it very slowly, and you want to think about not trying so hard to do the breathing. If you're like mentally focusing too much, it's going to feel very jerky and not very natural. Now on the exhale, we're going to think about tightening and pulling and zipping up your lower abs. You're going to think about inhaling, expanding into your ribs and your belly. Exhale, pull in lower, middle, and upper abs. Inhale, expand. Exhale, zipper up. Inhale. Exhale, zipper up. Now you want to think about pulling in your lower, middle, and upper abs like a zipper. You can also think about pulling your belly button down toward your spine or to the mat. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to tuck your pelvis or to flatten your back. You want to activate your core, keeping your neutral spine, keeping your ribs stacked over your pelvis. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Keep going. Now, another trick is if you're having difficulty engaging your lower abs first, place both of your hands on your ribs. You're going to inhale, expand. Now that your ribs are expanded, keep your ribs into your hands as you just think about pulling your lower belly in. So when you exhale, don't let your ribs collapse or shrink. Keep them nice and wide and open as you pull in your lower belly. All right, now we're going to get into some more challenging or foundational core exercises. So we just did some breathing. We just did some simple abdominal activations. Now we're going to do some marches. So I'm going to have you inhale. You're going to exhale, tighten your abdominals as you lift up one of your legs. You're going to inhale lower. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale, tighten your core. Inhale lower. Exhale, tighten. Now you want to think about tightening your core a split second before you move up your leg. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we'll do a few more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, zip up. Two more. Inhale, exhale, zip up. One more. Inhale, exhale. Great. Now we're going to go into tabletop. So I'm going to have you inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So this is tabletop position. Now in this position, we're just going to hold it and breathe. So I'll have you inhale into your ribs and your belly. Exhale, pull in your abs. Inhale, expand. Exhale, pull in your abs. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Great. Now in this position, we're going to go into marches. So Again, some just key points when you're in this position. I don't want you flattening your back. I don't want you arching. So you want to have that nice neutral spine, thinking about your ribs stacked over your pelvis. You want your shoulders nice and relaxed. Now for the marches, you're going to think about inhaling. Exhale, tighten your core as you tap one of your feet towards the ground. Then you're going to inhale, come back. And then you're going to exhale, tap the other one, inhale back, exhale, inhale. Now you want to make sure that when you tap the leg that you aren't arching your back. So make sure your ribs and your pelvis are nice and stable. Keep your spine nice and neutral as you're doing this exercise. Now you should feel your lower abs working to control the leg lowering. You might feel a little bit in your quads and your hip flexors. That's totally fine. But yeah, you really think about wanting to have nice toned, activated, tight lower abdominals to help control the exercise. Great. I'll have you do a few more. If you need a little bit of a break or if it's too hard, you only have to go halfway. Now, if that's still pretty hard, you can modify that by just sticking with one side at a time. And then you're going to isometrically push your thigh into the hand and push the hand into the thigh as you just tap one side. Now, by kind of resisting yourself, it kind of helps activate the core a little bit more. Again, that's another trick. All right, we're just going to have you wiggle it out. You can do some wig legs. My abs and legs are kind of tired, so you might be a little tired too. All right, so now we're going to stand or sit up and we're going to go into quadruped. So I'm just going to tie up my hair. Now in this position, we're going to have you find neutral spine. So you don't want to be arched, you don't want to be rounded, but have your spine nice and neutral. You don't want your shoulders to be collapsed, you want to push away. And then don't have your head hang down, you want to be in neutral. So I'm just going to show my abdomen for this. So we're going to have you think about inhaling, expanding into your ribs and your belly. Exhale, hug your belly button toward your spine. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hug. Inhale. Exhale. And again, thinking about pulling lower, middle, than upper abs. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Now we're going to go into bear position. So you're going to have a Pilates ball between your knees. You're going to gently squeeze the ball. You're going to be on your toes. You're going to inhale, expand your belly. Exhale, tighten your core as you lift up both of your legs about 1 or 2 inches from the ground. And then inhale, come back. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale, hug your core. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if your wrist hurts, you can be on your fist. Inhale. Exhale, tighten. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Really using your strong core. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Great. All right, so we are done. So that's just like 5 to 6 different exercises just to get you started. And I hope that was helpful. Something you might realize is that every time I exhale, I'm contracting my core. So you want to think about as you inhale, everything expands. As you exhale, everything tightens. Now, it's really important to get the breathing right. Your breathing really changes throughout pregnancy and postpartum because during pregnancy, your ribs open a lot more to accommodate the baby. There's a baby inside, so your diaphragm can't move up and down as well. And then postpartum, a lot of those patterns tend to persist. So if you are struggling with learning how to breathe postpartum, know that's very normal and very common. And it's very important just to get down to the basics. So I highly recommend practicing these very foundational, very grounding exercises first before doing something more challenging like a dead bug, a bird dog, a sit-up, crunches, planks, anything like that. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments and I can help you along the way.